Mas ella dice que ya no le interesa que un día ocho sí le dispare una flecha. Lo mismo juega con la campana de Ochun que afiló.
In Cuba, you land there and you're in multiple time periods. And I thought that was really, really interesting. What if someone goes there and gets so thrown by that that they lose all sense of time? And that's what the play eventually became.
I put away the watch. I broke with time. You have too. Michael, you look confused. I am.
Michael is an American journalist making a first trip to the mysterious island of Cuba to write a story. There, he meets someone who may or may not be Fidel Castro. This staged reading of Cocktail Time in Cuba was part of Two River Theater Company's Crossing Borders Festival of New Plays by Latino Writers, devoted this year to Cuba.
We've got a mix of Cubans and then Cuban Americans who are, in many cases of the artists that I've known, have a kind of fascinating obsession with their homeland. That as Americans now, they have this different lens through which to look at what Cuba means to them.
It's complicated because I often feel they gave me a one-way ticket, and the only way I come back is through my writing now.
My father left the house on August 5th, 1985. He was going to the store to pick up some things. I still have the grocery list. I have the list because he never went to the store. It was never his intention. He left the list behind. He got on a raft and decided to take a chance by crossing over. I'm convinced he didn't make it because otherwise he would have called me. Wouldn't he have called me, or maybe he started over?
For Rogelio Martinez, Cuba is fact and fiction. The half-magical country where he grew up, watching spaghetti westerns at the local cinema. He left suddenly at age 9, one of more than 120,000 Cubans who arrived in America as part of the Mariel boat lift.
I arrived June 3rd, 1980. That day has more significance to me than my birthday, because I remember that day so well, so well. I remember it as if it were yesterday.
Mi divina Guajira, Guajira Guantanamera.
Every year, the Crossing Borders Festival starts with a party. For the next 5 days, Two River Theater presents new plays by Latino playwrights, all absolutely free. Artistic director John Diaz, who's of Irish-Italian-Portuguese descent, and festival curator Jerry Ruiz, who grew up on the Texas-Mexico border, began the festival in 2011 as a way of connecting with the Mexican community in Red Bank, where Two River Theater Company is located.
We kind of started this festival 5 years ago thinking of ways to reach out to the Mexican community.
And then when we learned that New Jersey has the second largest Cuban American population in the country after Florida, we seemed poised in the right place here at Two River.
These are new or recently written plays. The playwrights are often involved in the rehearsal process. Sometimes there's rewrites. You can very quickly kind of introduce your audience to a whole new set of writers. And so that's what we try to do every year. We bring in 4 different new plays.
You could put it to your ear and hear nothing.
This year's festival opened with Rogelio Martinez's new play, set in Havana, Cuba, a month or 2 ago, or maybe a month or 2 into the future. Martinez moved to Union City after leaving Cuba, and he's lived in the U.S. ever since. Now he's watching the great opening up of his homeland, as we all are, on the news.
Cuba has changed so much. I think an American audience walks in and I think they're very open to this world. They're very open to what they're watching. And in a sense, they're watching a political thriller. They're watching something that's a mystery.
How does the story begin?
I think it begins in a private house. A house just like yours.
I'm interested.
You are?
Yes.
Okay. A recently separated man Comes home after drinking only to meet a woman.
He's American and she's Cuban.
Exactly. Well, we later learn that he's not American at all. He was born here and left when he was young.
So what happens in this house?
He kisses her.
Then what happens after that?
He kisses her again.
Are there any words? There's probably dialogue.
He suspects her of working for the government. Do you work for the government?
One way or another, everyone does. You do.
We want to get people to cross different borders and recognize that we can all be invited to the party and we can all cross those lines and come in and experience these cultures together.
Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera.
The New Jersey State Council on the Arts, encouraging excellence and public engagement in the arts since 1966, is proud to co-produce State of the Arts with Stockton University, New Jersey's distinctive public university. Additional support is provided by the Geraldine R. Dodge Foundation.